Fellow Brocktonians, as has previously been reported, in late June of this year, a lawsuit was filed by Mr. Sean Williamson against the city, alleging wrongdoing by one of our parking control officers and others, arising out of an incident that occurred in March of 2017. The lawsuit states that a city parking control officer used a vile racial epithet towards Mr. Williamson and then fabricated a claim that Mr. Williamson had threatened him with a knife to cover up for his use of a racial slur. The suit further alleged that members of our police department maliciously prosecuted Mr. Williamson and that a key piece of evidence, surveillance video of the incident, had been misplaced and thus was unavailable to the court. I'd like to take this time to remind our community that any citizen who believes that a Brockton police officer has acted inappropriately can file a complaint with Internal Affairs, which conducts investigations into allegations of misconduct. In the wake of these very disturbing allegations concerning the treatment of Mr. Williamson by the city parking control officer, I immediately ordered the city solicitor and his staff to review the facts regarding this matter and retained outside counsel to assist. Both offices conducted a comprehensive investigation of the case and presented me with their findings. Importantly, the surveillance video was located. There was never any intent to conceal the video. It simply could not be located on the day of Mr. Williamson's criminal trial. To date, this is the only request for the video that I am aware of being made. Mr. Williamson's current allegations hinge on the parking control officer having fabricated a cover story about the wielding of a knife. This claim was first brought to the city's attention upon the filing of the lawsuit. The subsequent investigation has uncovered the surveillance video, and today I am now releasing that tape to the public. I have now had an opportunity to review the video recordings depicting the incident at issue. As a result, I have determined that the parking control officer's allegations related to Mr. Williamson wielding a knife were false. I find that the parking control officer's conduct was reprehensible and unworthy of an employee of the City of Brockton. As a result, I have placed him on unpaid leave and will conduct a hearing with the intent to terminate the employee. The City of Brockton Police Department is a professional organization, and I support Chief Crowley and have confidence in the department's actions. An application for criminal complaint was filed against Mr. Williamson by a police officer based upon the accusations of the employee at the time of the initial incident. The city employee has admitted to using the racial slur, but has consistently indicated that he was responding to physical threats against him and his mother and homophobic slurs uttered by Mr. Williamson. The surveillance video has no audio. The employee has never wavered from his original claims against Mr. Williamson, including during his testimony at Mr. Williamson's criminal trial. The prosecution of this case was handled by the District Attorney's Office, subsequent to a finding of probable cause by a district clerk magistrate based upon the accusations of the employee from which he never wavered. On behalf of the City of Brockton, I would like to formally apologize to Mr. Williamson for his treatment by the parking control officer. Nothing I can say will make up for the employee's language or the false claim made against Mr. Williamson. This unfortunate, isolated incident does not represent our city. Brockton today is a diverse, welcoming city. We're a city of opportunity, offering families the opportunity to own their own home, to receive a first-class public school education for their children, or to start their own business. The actions of one individual city employee should not and does not change who we are and what we stand for. Thank you.